Another night. Same bar, same poison. First shot. Here we go. Woo! Yeah. Wow. Walk in the door with the weight on my chest, badge in my shirt, gun under my vest. 2 years keeping this undercover hell, living with demons, got stories I can't tell. Order my usual with the bartender knows. The deeper I sink, the darker it grows. First shot burns going down my throat, fire in my chest like a sinking boat. This ain't drinking, this is medicine. Numbing the pain of the life I'm in. Every night I come back to this place, trying to forget every single face. First shot burns like the truth I hide. First shot killing me inside. Pour another, watch it go. First shot, here we go. Fire going down, fire in my soul. First shot, losing control. This is how the night begins. First shot, drowning in my sin. I think I'm one of them, but it ain't crime. But I'm counting down, running out of time. Every deal I make, every last beat takes a piece of me, makes me feel weak. The man in the mirror don't know him no more. Forgot what I'm fighting, what I'm standing for. Is it justice or just survival now? Lost my way, but I can't back down. First shot says agreed in fire. Barely remember how I'm still alive. The line between good and evil blurs when you've done the things that I've done, sir. First shot. My captain says stay the course. But he ain't here feeling this remorse. He's waiting at home, don't know where I am, don't know I'm becoming a different man. One more mission, one more night, one more shot to feel alright. The bottle's my only friend in here. First shot, chasing away the fear. First shot, stories like the truth I. First shot, killing me inside. Pour another, watch it glow. First shot, here we go. Fire going down, fire in my soul. First shot, losing control. This is how the night begins. First shot, drowning in my sin. To everyone living a double life, cutting yourself with your own damn knife. I see you, I feel you, I am you too. First shot's for me and it's also for you. Glass is empty, soul is heavy. Another night survived, barely alive. First shot won't be the last. Living in the present, haunted by the past. Yeah. First shot. First shot. Two faces, one man. Which one is real? I don't even know anymore. Double life. Wake up in the morning, kiss her on the cheek. She decent, gonna work, been lying for weeks. Badge in my pocket says I'm under the good. With the things I done, no good man could. Switch my phone, switch my name, switch my soul. Playing two different parts, taking this toll. By day, I'm a ghost in the precinct halls. By night, I'm a soldier when the boss man calls. My cabin thinks I'm close to breaking the case. My brothers in the gang see a trash to face. Both sides, pulling me apart it seems. Double life, killing all my dreams. Double life, who am I today? Double life, which role do I play? One man, two faces, both of them lie. Double life, where am I disguised? Living in shadows, trapped between worlds. Double life, as the story unfolds. Can't remember who I used to be. Double life, is there still a real me? Got a meeting at noon with the FBI. Got a job at midnight, someone gonna die. How do I balance on this razor's edge? One wrong move and I'm over the ledge. My girl asks why I come home so late, smelling like whiskey, full of hate. I tell her work is stressful, she believes the lie, but I see the doubt growing in her eyes. The game wants loyalty, blood for blood. The badge wants justice, but I'm stuck in the mud. Double life means double the pain, double the secrets driving me insane. Sometimes I forget which one is the act, the cop or the criminal, what's the fact? Started this mission with a righteous cause. Now I'm breaking more than just the laws. 3 a.m. staring at the ceiling, wondering if I've lost all feeling. The man I was died long ago. Double life, eyes pulling, one man breaking, double life. Each one survives when the fire starts. Guess we'll find out soon. Two faces, two phones buzzing, 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 two faces. Two faces. Two faces. Two faces. Two faces, two faces, two faces, two faces.
There's a fire inside me, but it's not passion. It's guilt, burning inside. Oh, it's burning.
Every face I betrayed haunts my sleep. Every promise I've broken, buried deep. The fire started small, just a spark. Now it's raging through me in the dark. I've done things that I can't take back. Left my morals bleeding on the track. Tell myself it's for the greater good, but would a good man do the things I could? The guilt is gasoline on my soul, burning me from the inside out of control. Can't put it out, can't let it show. Burning inside, watching myself glow. Burning inside, flames I can't hide. Burning inside, nowhere to confide. The guilt consumes me day by day. Burning inside, ashes in my way. Fire in my chest, smoke in my eye. Burning inside, tired of the lies. When does the burning finally stop? Burning inside, ready to drop, ready to drop. Last week I watched a good man fall. Set him up, didn't feel nothing at all. That's when I knew I'd gone too far. This job has left too many scars. I tell myself he was dirty too, but deep inside I know that ain't true. Sacrificed him for my cover's sake. How many more lives will I take? The fire spreads with every sin. Burning, bridges burning from within. My reflection shows a stranger's face. Burning inside, falling from grace. Maybe I deserve to burn. Maybe that's how I'll learn. Every scar is a lesson learned. Burning inside, point of no return. Is redemption even possible now, after everything I've done and how I've become? The very thing I hunt. Burning inside, taking the brunt. Burning inside, 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 burning inside.
The fire never sleeps. It just waits for more fuel, burning inside, always burning.
In all this darkness, there's one light. Her eyes, the only thing keeping me alive. When I come home wrecked from the night, her eyes are the only thing that feels right. She looks at me like I'm still the man. She fell in love when this all began. Green like the life I'm trying to save, soft like the peace I desperately crave. She sees a hero, I see a fraud, but in her eyes I still see God. She doesn't know the blood on my hands, doesn't know I'm sinking in quicksand. All she sees is the man she loves. Her eyes, my angel from above. Her eyes, our future, kids and home. A life so different from the one I've known. I wanna give her everything she dreams, but I'm bursting at the seams. How do I tell her what I become? The things I've done can't be undone. But when she looks at me that way, I believe maybe I'll be okay someday. Her eyes are why I'm fighting through everything I do for you. One day I'll be worthy of that gaze. Her eyes guiding through the maze. Oh, baby, if you're listening now, I'm gonna make it back somehow. Every dark road I walk tonight, I'm walking towards your light. Promise me you'll wait for me on the other side. I'll be free. Until then I hold on tight to the memory of your eyes at coming home to those eyes, her eyes, my everything.
3 years ago they gave me a new name, a new life, a new mission. Deep cover, so deep I can't find my way out.
Decovered, clean out business.
Started as a rookie with something to prove. Higher up said I had the right move. Perfect for infiltration, they said didn't know. I didn't do wishing I was dead. New identity, new history. Bury the old me, became a mystery. Learn to walk, talk, think like them. Deep cover, no way to pretend. 3 years later, where does it end? Every criminal thinks I'm their friend. So deep in the cover, I forgot the mission. Deep cover, lost in transmission. Deep cover, deep cover. Can't see the surface. Deep cover, can't see the surface. Deep cover, forgot my purpose. So far down in enemy lines. Deep cover, crossing all the lines. Buried alive in a life that's not mine. Deep cover, running out of time. When does the mission finally end? Too deep to ascend. The boss trusts me with his life now. Saved him 3 times, don't ask how. Every time I had a chance to end this, something held me back from the abyss. Is it loyalty growing against my will, or fear that they'd come and kill everyone I love if they find out? Deep cover, drowning in doubt. My handler says just a little longer, but every day the ties grow stronger. To the family that took me in. Deep cover, where does loyalty begin? I know secrets that could end them all. One phone call and watch them fall. But 3 years living as their brother makes me question like no other, which life is real anymore. The badge or the criminal core. Deep cover meant to be temporary, now it's become my cemetery. Deep cover, can't see the surface. Deep cover, forgot my purpose. So far down in enemy line. Deep cover, crossing all the lines. Buried alive in a life that's not mine. Deep cover, running out of time. When does the mission finally end? Deep cover, too deep to ascend. Deep cover, deep cover, deep cover, deep cover.
Crossing out the lines.
They say go deeper, but I'm already at the bottom. deep cover, buried alive.
They're not my real family, but they died for me. And I might have to betray them all. Brothers in crime.
Marco. Yeah. Marco saved my life in that alley last year and took a bullet meant for me, showed no fear. Then he told me how to spot a snitch, ironic considering I'm the one with the itch. These men would kill for me, no questions asked. Loyalty running deep, unmasked. We bled together, cried together, sin.
Brothers in crime, thick as kin.
But every life we share cuts like a knife, because I know I'll ruin their life. When the rate comes in the cuffs, click tight. Brothers in crime, last good night.
Brothers in crime, bound by blood. Brothers in crime, thick as mud. We built an empire side by side. Brothers in crime,
nowhere to hide. When the truth comes out, what will remain? Brothers in crime, brotherhood in vain. Will they understand why I had to lie? Brothers in crime, do one die. Tony's got kids, a wife at home. Does he deserve to fall for the throne? Probably send the money back to his mom. What happens when I drop this bomb? He's all monsters, just broken man doing what they know again and again. The system failed him, I'm the system's hand. Brothers in crime, this wasn't planned. How do I look them in the eye? No one soon, I'll be the reason why the world comes crashing all around. Brothers in crime, guilty bound. Maybe I could warn them, let them run before the operation is done. But then the real monsters stay free. Brothers in crime, what about me? This is the job, this is the cost. Count the lives forever lost. The greater good, that's what they say.
brothers in crime,
Judgment Day.
brothers in crime,
Bound by blood,
brothers in crime,
thick as mud. We build an empire side by side.
brothers in crime,
Nowhere to hide.
brothers in crime, brothers in crime.
When they put the cuffs on Marco, well, they know it was me.
Brothers in crime, broken brotherhood. Left or right, good or evil, badge or brotherhood, crossroads, time to choose. It's time to choose.
I say standing at the crossroads of my fate. Two paths ahead, it's getting late. One leads back to the life I knew. One leads deeper into the crew. The mission says take them all down. Be the hero, claim the crown. But my heart says something else. At these crossroads, facing myself. Every choice I make tonight determines if I see the light or stay forever in the dark. Crossroads, leaving my mark. When I flow, keeping no word. Crossroads, which way do I turn? Crossroads, bridges left to burn. One decision changes everything. Crossroads, what will tomorrow bring? Standing at the point of no divide. Crossroads, no one left to hide. The man I was or who I've become. Crossroads, what have I done? Crossroads, what have I done? If I finish what I started here, I lose my brothers, that's my fear. If I walk away from the badge, I lose my soul, that's the catch. There's no middle ground to stand. No way to win on either hand. Someone bleeds, whatever I choose. Crossroads, I'm bound to lose. Her eyes flash in my mind. The future we left behind. Maybe there's a third way through. Crossroads, starting something new.
What if I burn it all to the ground? Both sides falling scattered around. No badge, no gang, just me. Crossroads, finally free. A crazy thought, but it won't leave. One match, watch them all grieve. If the whole game is corrupt, maybe it's time to erupt. Maybe it's time to erupt. Crossroad, which way do I turn? Cross slow, bridges left to burn. One decision changes everything. Crossroads, what will tomorrow bring? Standing at the point of no divide. Crossroads, nowhere left to hide. The man I was or who I've become. Crossroads, what have I done? I've made my choice. No going back now. Crossroads. Behind me. Fire ahead. I need to tell someone before I lose my mind. Before I do what I'm about to do. Confession.
Sitting in the church I haven't seen in years. Wooden pew catching all my tears. Father, forgive me for I have sinned. Don't even know where to begin. I lied so much I forgot the truth. Lost my innocence, lost my youth. I watched men die and felt nothing. Confession, I'm becoming something. Something dark, something cold. A story that should never be told. But tonight I need to let it out. Confession, scream and shout. Confession, in my desperate prayer. Confession, does anybody care? All the secrets poison in my soul. For grace, confession, tears on my face. Will forgiveness find me here? Confession, facing my fear. I confess, I've lost my way. I confess I'm scared to stay, scared to leave, scared to live. I got nothing left to give. I confess I love a woman true, but I've been lying to her too. If she knew who I really am, would she still give a damn? I confess tomorrow night I'm gonna set the world alight. No more double life, no more games. Confession before the flames. Maybe this is my last confession before the final transgression. God, if you're listening up there, give me strength for what I dare. Not asking for your blessing now, just the courage to follow through somehow. What I'm about to do is wrong and right. Confession on my final night. Confession, hear my desperate prayer. Confession, does anybody care? All the secrets poisoning my soul. Confession, making me whole.
Amen. Tomorrow it all changes. Confession. The last one.
This line, there's no coming back. Everything I know burns tonight. Point of no return. No return.
I've gathered everything I need, evidence of every dirty deed. Both sides guilty, both sides wrong. Time to end this twisted song. The files are ready, the match is too. After tonight there's no undo. Every bridge will turn to ash. Point of no return, time to crash. Called my captain, said goodbye, he thinks I'm joking. Didn't ask why. Left a letter for my girl after tonight. New world, point of no return. Crossing the line, point of no return. Out of time, once I start there's no way back. Point of no return, everything turns black. No more hesitation, no more doubt. Point of no return. Let it all out tonight, the old world dies in flame. Point of no return, nothing stays the same. Drove past the precinct one last time. Scene of so much hidden crime. Corrupt cops that looked away. They're all gonna pay today. Then I drove past the warehouse too, where my brothers plan their coup. They think I'm coming back tonight, but I'm bringing different kind of fight. Both vampires built on lies. Both deserve their demise. Point of no return. I'm the spark that burns everything in the dark. Fear and freedom feel the same when you're about to light the flame. My hands are steady, heart is clear. Point of no return is here. Whatever happens after this, whether I burn in the abyss, at least I'll know I finally chose. Point of no return. Here it goes. Point of no return. Point of no return. Crossing the line. Point of no return. Out of time. Once I start, there's no way back. Point of no return. Everything turns black. No more hesitation, no more doubt. Point of no return. Yeah, it does. Point of no return. Point of no return. Now. Can you smell the smoke? Can you feel the heat? It started. Fire rising. Fire rising. First stop the precinct after midnight. Drop the files where they'll see the light. Evidence of every cop on the tape. Tomorrow their whole world will shake. The captain's desk got the biggest power proof. Corruption mile by mile. Let the burn and slow time fuse. Tomorrow morning front page news. Now heading to the warehouse. It's time to slay the other beast. Fire rising in my chest tonight. I put it all to rest. Fire rising. Fire rising. Fire rising. Smoke fills the air. Fire rising. Flames everywhere. What I started can't be stopped. Fire rising until it's dropped. Watch it climb into the sky. Fire rising, my battle cry. Everything they build will fall. Fire rising, burning all. Pulled up to the warehouse gate. Brothers inside, sealing they fate. I know the layout, every door. Been planning this for months or more. Gasoline in every corner spread. By the time they wake, it's all dead. The money, the drugs, the evidence. Fire rising. there's no resistance. Both empires crumble in the night. Fire rising, holy light. Maybe I'm the villain, now destroyer of it all somehow. But from these ashes something clean. Fire rising. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Fire rising, smoke fills the air. Fire rising, flames everywhere. What I started can't be stopped. Fire rising until it's dry. Watch it climb into the sky. Fire rising, my battle cry. Everything they built will fall. Fire rising, burning all. Fire rising, fire rising, fire rising, fire rising, fire rising, fire rising, burning all. The flames are reaching for the star, erasing all the scar. Fire rising, almost done. One final lap.
This is it. The final flame. The cocktail of destruction. Molotov. Standing in the middle of the burning streets, both my worlds collapsing at my feet. One bottle in my hand, rag and flame. Last piece of the puzzle, end of the game. The boss is running from the warehouse fire. Corrupt cops watching their careers expire. They see me standing in the chaos. I make Molotov, in hand, unafraid. This is for every lie I had to tell. Every night I spent in this living hell. Every piece of my soul I had to sell. Molotov, ring the final bell. Molotov, watch it all explode. Molotov, end of the road. Everything I built and destroyed tonight. Molotov, burning bright, throw it all into the fire. Molotov, climbing higher, nothing left when morning comes. Molotov, what I become. Marco sees me now through the smoke. Realization as his heart broke. The brother who he trusted with his life was the source of all the strife. Captain's on the phone, screaming my name, calling me crazy, calling me insane. Maybe I am, maybe that's right. Molotov, burning through the night. Both sides reaching for their guns, but I'm already done, I've won. Let the whole world see the truth. Molotov, here's my proof. Molotov, watch it all explode. Molotov, end of the road. Everything I built and destroyed tonight. Molotov, burning bright. The explosion lights up the sky. Both empires saying goodbye. I'm standing in the middle of it all. Molotov, watching them fall. No more double life, no more pain. Just the fire and the rain, starting falling from above. Molotov, twisted love. This is it, the final flame, the cocktail of destruction. Molotov! It's done, it's all done.
When the fire dies, when the smoke clears, what remains?
Ashes to new.
Morning light through the hospital window. 3 days since the inferno. Burns on my body, scars on my soul. But somehow I'm finally whole. They found me in the rubble, barely alive. Don't know how I survived.
bad took back their own dirty ones. The gang scattered when it all came undone. And me, I'm neither anymore. Ashes to new, settling the score. Ashes to new, rising from the flame. Ashes to new, nothing stays the same. What was destroyed can be rebuilt. Ashes to new, releasing the guilt from the fire. Something clean is born. Ashes to new, a brand new morn. The man I was burned away. Ashes to new, new day. She came to see me, tears in her eyes. I told her everything, no more lies. Expected her to leave, never return, but she held my hand, watched me learn that love doesn't die when truth appears. Love grows stronger through the tears. She said we'll build something real this time. Ashes to new, leaving behind the crime. Maybe redemption isn't a dream. Maybe I'm more than what I seen. From the ashes of who I used to be. Ashes to new, finally free. They'll probably come for me someday, for everything I burned away. But until then I'll live this life with the woman who'll be my wife. The fire taught me what matters most. Not the badge, not the criminal post. Just the love that survives the flame. Ashes to new, a different game. Ashes to new, a different game. Ashes to new, ashes to new. Ashes to new, ashes to new. The old me is gone, burned away in the fire. But from the ashes, something new rises. Ashes to new. The end and the beginning.